Hey guys, Coach Liz here. I'm going to try to make this video quick because I am attaching a link that I want you to watch. It explains it so much better. My friend Curtly explains how to process emotions a little bit more. We talked about last week how to process emotions. Hopefully you watched that video like 10 times. Hopefully you've been putting into practice, but I promise that is the key to getting to your health goal and keeping your weight off long term and really finding more joy in your life is learning to process emotions, to recognize those emotions. That's there for a reason. It's to help you recognize what's going on in your mind. And so element 4 in the life book is amazing. Make sure that you check this element out. It's all about building a healthy mindset. There's lots of great tools in there. Really helps you to understand how your brain works and how to change some patterns. And one thing I always say, the biggest tip is to create space between stimulus and response. That space between a craving and what you do about that is where the magic lies. Instead of just reacting to stress or boredom or loneliness or anger, whatever it is, create space. Think about it. Stop, challenge, choose. We've talked about that in the past. That is such a great tool in your life, not just with your health. Stop, think before you act. And so this is going to help you to be more aware of those food fallacies. Because they are everywhere. I'm going to attach this in the links below so you can print it off yourself also. I actually have it on a magnet on my fridge so that I can recognize it and go through these steps. So go ahead and print that off, put it on your fridge, study it a lot. This is what it looks like. And it's going to talk about some questions to ask yourself when you have a food choice. Let's say that there are cookies sitting on your counter and you really want one. Like you're craving that. It sounds really good. And your brain says, yes, eat one, right? So we always want to learn to stop, challenge, and choose first. Stop, think, be aware, and challenge yourself. Ask yourself these questions that we're going to talk about, and then choose what makes your long-term goals helps you to accomplish that. Sometimes it is the cookie, you know what? And if you've stopped and thought about it and you created space between when you think about it and when you grab that cookie, sometimes that's okay, right? But I always recommend creating space. So if it is a choice that you really want, let's say you want the cookie, but you really want to lose 30 pounds, you want to get rid of your inflammation, you want to have more confidence, more energy, you want to feel your best and, just feel alive again, I like to say. Always create space. So I always say, let's do something first. And then if I still want that, I can have it. That's where the power lies, to know that you can have anything that you want. You just have to know what you really want. And so when you are faced with that decision, I want you to ask yourself, stop and ask yourself, am I hungry? Would I eat broccoli right now? Or is it just the cookie that I want? That's a good indicator if you're really hungry. Or am I thirsty? Did you know that most of the time it's just that you're thirsty? Because hunger is the first sign of thirst. So have a big glass of water and wait 20 minutes. Say, yeah, I want that, but first I'm going to have a big glass of water. I'm going to do something for 20 minutes. And if I still want that, I'll have it. That is powerful. All right. Or am I emotional? Am I blasted? Like I say, am I bored, lonely, angry, stressed, tired, excited, or depressed? Is this because of an emotion? If it is, you can process the emotion just like we learned last week. Also, will this fix my problem? Will chocolate make this stress go away? Will it make my kids stop screaming? Or will it make this deadline go away? No. What will help that? And will it give me a hug? Will it give me comfort? No, chocolate does not love you. It is not going to give you a hug. It's not going to give you comfort. Maybe it's going to taste good for a minute on your taste buds. That's all. And am I falling for a food fallacy? I love these because ask yourself, is it just because it's free? Costco samples, back when we had those, that was a hard one for me because it was free. It was something that I normally maybe wouldn't buy, but I just wanted to taste it. Or someone brought cookies over, or you're at a party and there's all this free food. Like, is that why you want it? It's because it's free, or it's a rare opportunity, or I think I shouldn't waste food, so I should eat it. Ask yourself, would you rather waste it as put it on your waist or waste it into the garbage? I love that. Or say, I paid good money for this. I can't waste it. I'll be missing out on the fun. Or I love food too much. I'm a foodie. I have to have it. I think those are good questions to ask. And then ask yourself, how am I going to feel after I eat this? When it's all gone and the taste is gone, how am I going to feel physically and emotionally? Am I going to be glad that I ate that? Or is it probably going to upset my stomach? Or am I going to regret that choice? In a year from now, will I truly be regret not eating this food? Or will I be proud that I stuck to my goals? And what do I want to have happen? What do I want the most? Do I want this brownie or do I want to see the scale move? Or do I want to have energy? Or do I want to work closer to my goals and accomplish being able to hike that mountain or play with my kids or get off my medication? What do I want most? What are my goals? And just remember, don't give up what you want most for what you want in the moment. That's so important to remember. So that's just a quick overview of what the video talks about. I want you to check that out. Go ahead and print off that the food fallacy blasted sheet. You can put it on your fridge and start asking yourself those questions. Start becoming aware of those food fallacies. And the more we practice that stop, challenge, choose, the quicker that response can be. And one of my biggest tips, if you do make that choice and you eat the brownie or whatever it is, you know what? It's okay. That was your choice, especially if you created space in between that thought or the craving and the choice. If that was something that you really wanted, like just say, that was my choice. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't dwell on it. Don't go eat 10 more brownies. Just say, you know what? That was my choice. Am I happy about that? What would I have liked to have happened? If it's something different, then ask yourself, what will I do different next time to make that happen? And learn from those experiences. And then just keep going. Don't dwell on it. Just have a big glass of water. And the next choice you make it be a healthy choice. That's how we get closer to our goals. That's how we really gain control of our mindset. So there's so much I could go over. I want to make this short. So check out element 4 in your life book. It is life-changing, I promise. And the video below about not processing emotion, but it goes over the blasted menu. Stop, challenge, choose, and really how to put that into practice. I promise you guys, this changes your life when you take control of your mind and you really are aware of your feelings and what's going on in your brain. It is powerful, and it will not just change your health, not just help you lose weight, but help you in all areas of your life, in your relationships, in your job, in your home, in your money management, how you use your time. Every aspect of your life comes from gaining control of your mind. So check it out. I promise it's well worth your time, and I hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.